Well, this is going to be a short snidbit at the beginning of the video you're watching, but it's like 11 o'clock. I got hemmed up talking to the neighbor about another person that happened to stop by the farm today while I was at work. The big thing is I am freezing. The weather just turned terrible cold after that rain. But when I was torquing this down, I think I had said, I may not have videoed it, but I wanted to loosen all the bolts, relax the head, and tighten everything back up. And I did that. There's the big expensive torque wrench, stuff that costs me too much money but makes me money here and, my regular job. But I had coolant coming up around my bolts. Now, that's alarming because, well, I'm hoping it didn't go down in the cylinders. Now, I had came back the following day. Today is day, 6. We should probably check our oil leak. But I did take a paper towel and dabbed around all of these bolt heads. And you're looking at it with me on whether or not any coolant has came up. Now, I dabbed it the one day, like day 4 or something, yesterday. I came in and I thought, man, I thought for sure I wiped up all that coolant, and I did still see some coolant. So I did my due diligence and thoroughly dabbed up all the coolant, except for one dot. I think there was I thought that there was one dot like over here somewhere that I had missed. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But it's like I said, it's like 11:05, 10 after. Something like that. There it looks like a piece of crud that I have to get out. But no, this isn't the heart of the video. This isn't the meat of the video. This is just me telling you what I found the other day. And I'm not seeing any coolant continuing to come up. My fear is that maybe while I loosened and torqued and coolant was coming up, that it filled the cylinders. The only way to do that, the only way to fix that, well, there's 2 ways. I could pull the injectors and roll the engine over by hand or with the starter. Or when I put all this back together, the valve train, definitely leave them tight enough to have the intake valves open and exhaust, valves open, and let it blow it out that way. And that would probably be a good practice. If you look here, there's some weird stuff right there and right there. That intake gasket tore. It's almost like an EGR gasket where it's like lead or graphite embedded. If anybody ever worked on EGR stuff on like a GM or whatever, that's what kind of material that is. It's an intake. It's not boosted. It really shouldn't have that much vacuum because it's a diesel, but it does have a throttle body, so there'll be some vacuum there, but I think I just wrapped some more of that gas pipe, drawing a blank, Teflon, it's like Teflon tape, but it's for gas, natural gas and propane pipelines. Wow, I'm looking at the clock and it says 3 minutes and 40 seconds, 3 minutes, 40 seconds worth of me telling you that. That's ridiculous, isn't it? But, yeah, it's cold. I'm going to go home and hopefully we'll work on this thing tomorrow. Obviously, you're getting ready to see that. Sorry. Wednesday, April 3rd, by the way. Yep, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow, I think. So, weird Kentucky weather. I thought Ohio had weird weather. Kentucky has weird weather. It was 72 degrees yesterday. And today it's like 40s, and right now it's like 40s, and tomorrow they're saying we're supposed to get snow. I don't think we'll get any, but yeah, I worked all day, and obviously I work down here all the time. I just came in here, finally after coming home, and well, my wife's pregnant again, which is good. We love our kids. We want a bunch of kids, and this will be our 5th one. Might be our last. We're not 40 yet, so who knows? But, I helped change the baby's diapers and got my 9-year-old daughter on the dishes. Have my oldest son. He'll be 16 this year. had him vacuum the floor and put the dishes away that my daughter washed the night before. She can't reach the cabinets. She's just a little bitty thing, 9, but she's short. And even my two youngest, 2 and 1.5, or soon to be 3 and soon to be 2, whatever. Them 2 little boys was helping me gather laundry for Mom to refill the washing machine. She was emptying the dryer and just trying to keep our place clean. But, oh goodness, this is a bunch of rambling. Nobody will watch this. Nobody will watch this but my real subscribers, and I'm just trying to share with you. I've missed YouTube a lot. Anyways, all right, cutting her off. Back to serious business. Geez, I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. Continue to watch, and you'll see us figure out what's going on with the B275. Well, I figured we should check the oil leak before we left. Shut her down. Looks like we're growing another branch. Maybe that'll be like Africa, and eventually it'll spread in the middle, and we'll have an Atlantic Ocean of dry spot. But, yep, I mean, I don't know. Tired. There's the oil leak. We'll fix that later. Freeze-proofing the crack.